So, do you think how will AI reshape work? We can see already the uh, AI is reforming the software engineers' jobs and the taxi drivers' job, autonomous driving or AI or AI routing. And also the consulting work is not an exception. Consulting will spread, replaced by AI or Japanese style PMO. And also on the other side, true expert based on the technology knowledge or industry experiences. So, hi, my name is Sekino. Let me briefly introduce myself. I have a PhD in theoretical physics, and I have also the more than 12 years strategy consulting, and I also contribute to a IPO at a startup consulting firm, and I have experience in the multi-industry, the finance, automotive, manufacturing, retail, and also the several things. QERA can bridge the three factor: technology insights and strategy and value reframing. We provide not just advising, but reframing the very questions organizations ask. Our service includes three clients target group: corporates, venture capital, private equity, policymaker. Corporates break out outdated success metrics or update their value or business model or create an ecosystem. And venture capital needs to tech due diligence and precise tech knowledge. And the policymaker understand, establish new rules or understand the society and the business and the technology. We also focus on the industry, the financial sector, and the automotive and the manufacturing sector, AI and the quantum and other emerging tech. They define the competitive edge, and they form user experience or new value, reform their new products. We have a plan to the next speech at the Tech for Impact Summit 2025 and next week, and we try to co-create with corporates, venture capital, and policymakers. We are not just adapting to the future, we are shaping it. Thank you.
That was like just on 3 minutes. Well done.
All right. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Excellent. So, Mari, can you go back to the beginning of your pitch?
Okay.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Now can you?
Yes, I can see here now. Yes. Okay, perfect. Excellent.
Okay.
So Mary, I just want to give you some feedback with regards to what I saw within the 3 minutes and where you can potentially improve or sharpen the storytelling. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. So first and foremost, this is one of the better looking slides that I've seen compared to other Japanese slides where there's a lot of text. It's very text heavy. I like the fact that you didn't include so much text, which was good. I like the fact that you include some images like these ones here. And I think, yeah, that's really helps a lot with the storytelling. Okay. What else? Now, I see that you attempted to include a hook at the beginning where it's like, oh, how will AI reshape work? There's one small issue with this type of question though, and that is that it's open-ended. Okay. So if you actually ask this to the audience and expect a response, for example, they might give you an answer you don't expect, or you might get into like some sort of back and forth with them. You don't want to do that. right? So you want to use like a question for the hook as like a yes, no question or a rhetorical question. A rhetorical question doesn't need an answer, it just gets them thinking about the topic. Okay. So for this example, you could say, how many people here are afraid that AI will one day take their job? Raise your hand. Okay.
Mm.
And then that way you get the audience engaged, and then it makes them understand kind of where you're going with this. Okay. Cool. So from here, this is where I got a little bit confused. Okay.
Mhm.
So I still don't understand what you do. To be honest, I think that it has something to do with consulting. Is that correct?
Yes, right.
You're a consultant. Okay. Okay, so consulting. So you talked about engineers and taxi drivers, how they're going to be replaced by AI. Then consulting is going to get replaced by AI, right?
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
solution for that? Or how's that? What's next? Because it went into your background, right? But then I didn't quite get what your solution is. What is your solution?
Oh, yeah. The consulting work is spread the two sides. The I, it'd be, yeah, the true expert.
Oh, so okay. So you basically this is a pitch for your consulting work, is that correct?
Yes, right, right.
Okay, because it says at the top here that consulting will get replaced by AI. And
Yeah.
I think that having this, your
Mhm.
solution tied to the problem on the same slide is a little confusing. So I
Um,
would separate it, okay? And really hammer home a little bit more about how you're going to add to AI, right? AI can do this, this, and this, but it cannot do this, this, and this is what I can do. Does that make sense?
okay.
Right?
I see.
Yeah. So like having one slide where it's like, yes,
Yeah.
even our industry, we're worried
Mm.
about, consultants being replaced by AI as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
However, AI doesn't have the relationships that we have, right? It doesn't have the human experience knowledge that we have, those type of things.
Yeah.
How are you better than AI? Why should I choose you? I didn't get that from here. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why I should pick you over an AI system. So,
Hmm.
so somehow linking that I think would be best. Now, can you go to the next slide, please?
Yeah.
This is great. I love the information about you. I think that this is amazing that you have a background, a PhD in theoretical quantum physics. That's incredible. That's really, really cool. So what I wanted to know from this, though, is that I see something with quantum physics, and I see something with finance, automotive manufacturing. I don't get the connection. So how can you make that connection more clear for me?
I think she
Uh,
tries to do that in slide 6
In six?
gently. Yeah,
Yeah.
because she talked a little bit about the streams that she covers.
Yeah,
yeah.
strength. Slide six.
Streams. Sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, can you go to slide 6? Yeah. So target clients, corporates, VC policymakers. Yeah, like for me, I still don't understand how, your background can help them with
Yes.
some physics. So making that connection more clear, I think would be better, storytelling wise. And that could be with visuals. That could be with
Um,
that could also be with
huh?
a case study that you had. So,
Mm.
talk to us about the success that you had with another client. Talk,
はい。
talk to
あ、
us about how your knowledge of quantum physics or whatever helped somebody in the automotive industry get through a problem. Like really showing how your background and experience, even though it's diverse for that
うん。
industry, still relates and is still valuable. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I think you have a good base to start with. It's just taking some of the story elements. There needs to be more connections between everything, I think, for me, at least what I saw. Um, Other than that, I think that your pace was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good. Like obviously you ended on 3 minutes and you spoke very clearly. No pronunciation issues really there. I think that maybe a little bit of nerves at the beginning, but you kind of cooled off a bit, and I think it was a really good, strong finish. So really good job, Mary. Yes,
Thank you so much.
really good job. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Cool. Any questions from the audience and or feedback as well? We make this a bit of an open roundtable, so if anyone has any questions, positive takeaways, Tom.
Yeah, Mario, I have a question. So I'm also interested in this AI as a consulting or AI as an agency, business model or service. So what do you think are some of the challenges, particularly from the corporates? Because you're talking about changing, old thinking or fixed business models, breaking out. What are some challenges you think that you may face, providing your services that are part AI, part human consulting? It might confuse the customer about which way to go on this.
Yeah, for example, in the financial sector, the AI and contact QERA is so powerful. It can calculate the so diverse type of the customer, so that they can so that we will see the leapfrog phenomena in the financial sector. For example, the African company or Asian the small bank will be strong. That they have a strong potential, and also the automotive, the manufacturing industry, they also have the good opportunity that they can organize the so many diverse product that use AI or something, so that they have a great opportunity. And also the traditional, for example, Japanese manufacturing company has to be changed, their organization and their process, and also the recently the automotive manufacturing is not a mechanical one. They need to app or any other connected services. So they provide also the diverse connected services. So that they need to optimize their service and the process, in internal process, also the internal process.
I see. Okay, so they are they have to accept some solutions. So okay, interesting. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, I think even when you were explaining that, Mary, I really do think a case study would really hammer it home in your pitch. If you had a clear example that's very easy to understand for the audience, it could really hammer it home. And maybe just focusing on one of them, not putting like financial sector, automotive sector there, put the most like clear, very easy to understand case study. Because when you start throwing out terms like leapfrog, like something else, I have no idea what that means. So also like the jargon, right? Be careful of jargon in your pitch, like very technical terms and things like that. Especially if you don't have something visual to see. What am I leapfrogging over? Is it like a competitor? Is it like, month on month leapfrogging stuff? Like, what are you talking about there? I didn't understand that. So just being careful with those type of terms and then coming up with a very clear example would really make this pitch much stronger.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. Yeah, very good stuff.
Cool. Okay, I think Ian's with us now. Heiko, you got a question?
Just short question, because you talk about Mari-san, you talk about that we. So I was waiting for the team slide. There's always one like our team or something. Can you say who are we?
Which one?
Yeah, you said we. So you like, who's the team? Who's we?
Oh, now I'm now I now the QERA is by myself. I established QERA, but
Mhm.
in the future,
Yes,
some people will
okay.
join. So
Mhm.
the QERA is not only not for only me and for everyone's. Yeah, QERA means actually question error.
Oh,
So
see.
yeah, I hope
Ah.
that I hope the QERA will the small, not so the big firm, but a small and cutting edge, small expert consulting firm. I hope so.
So I guess if you are looking for other team members, you can always put like a vacant, if you talk about the team and what's the ideal structure, you can put your picture, and then if there's particular positions you're looking for example, like a co-founder, you could always put like a blank circle next to it and say, vacant co-founder, for example. So sometimes that shows that you're open to people that want to join. Yeah,
I
just a
see.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
Cool.
because Mari, actually, we might know somebody in our network that could be a good fit for your team. So even though this is not a fundraising pitch, every time you pitch, there should be some sort of ask at the end, right? So it's like, I need help with this. If you know any customers in this industry, I'd love to understand, right? I'm looking for this type of person on my team. Having that would definitely help a lot, I think, for your pitch. Yeah.
I see.
At the
Okay.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Mhm.